A man who reportedly attempted to stab a law enforcement officer received a fatal gunshot wound to the head by a police inspector today. It was around 11:30 on Thursday morning when police officers were alerted to a burglary in progress at a home in the Prince Charles Drive area. Officers responded to the scene where concerned citizens directed them to a suspicious car occupied by three men. The officers approached the car and attempted to arrest the man, and that is when the situation led to a dramatic turn in events.
One of the young men in that group ran away from the responding officer who was first on scene, and of course he was pursued by other officers. That pursuit took the officers and the suspect into a bushy area just to the southern side of Prince Charles Drive in the general area that I've just indicated. While in that bushy area, the officer leading the pursuit, a police inspector, reported that the assailant turned upon him with a knife, attempting to stab him. The officer fired a single shot from his police-issued service pistol, hitting the suspect in the head. The suspect fell with his knife still clutched in his hand, and of course, immediately, emergency medical services were summoned.
Commissioner Greenslade added that the victim, who is believed to be 27 years of age, was transported to the hospital but succumbed to his injuries an hour later. He said the victim was on bail for armed robbery and was being monitored by an electronic monitoring device. Meanwhile, two males ages 23 and 27 are also in police custody in connection to that burglary. A car was also taken into police custody along with a number of items suspected to be stolen property. Now, when asked if there are any protocols in place for police officers when faced with a suspect wielding a weapon such as a knife, Mr. Greenslade said this much.
I'm prepared to tell you, again, police officers will execute their duties. I've said to the wider public, you cannot attack a police officer with an edge tool, with a dangerous weapon, with an illegal gun, and expect that a police officer is going to retreat and allow you to take control of the Bahamas. That is not going to happen.
He added that an independent investigation will be launched into the matter by Her Majesty's coroner. Meantime, Commissioner Greenslade said that they will now meet with family members to offer condolences and provide as much information as possible regarding the incident. Now, during this press conference, Commissioner Greenslade also addressed an issue that officials have been very tight-lipped about. It was earlier this week when police reported that a man died in police custody. However, the identity of the victim and where he died was never released.
I can't say, because I'm not certainly the pathologist, a medical doctor, precisely why he died, except to say that there was an in-custody death at the Wolford Police Station, which is the Northeastern Division. The press was properly given a brief indicating that once we were told that there was a person in a cell, locked in a cell, I repeat, locked in a cell, at the Wolford Police Station on Saturday evening past. The body was left in situ, meaning left undisturbed. At the time, there were a number of independent witnesses in that cell block, sensible Bahamians, who saw precisely what had happened prior to the alarm being sounded that something was wrong in the cell block.
He added that the identity of the male who died is still unknown, and no member of the public has come forth with any information in that regard. However, he said a picture of the man will be taken and circulated for the public's assistance in identifying the man. He assured that an independent investigation by Her Majesty's coroner has also been launched into this matter. Reporting for JCN News, I'm Greg Smith.